Hello and welcome back to the Babenbergs. Last time the Byzantine Empire ceased to exist. And that is only the start of our world looking very weird. We also have Alba, which controls now all of this. It's the Empire of Alba. We have the Oghuz Confederation, which is massive. We have Rajasthan. We have Great Liao, which is taking over all of this. There's huge amounts of changes across the map. Let's do a little conqueror check-in. Who have we got? Wow, we only have 3 conquerors? So we have Guinea here, which is expanding, but is running into the problem of that. It has Africa next door, which is massive, so they're going to have trouble getting through there. You got one of the Oghuzes. Okay, and then you got another Oghuz in here, but I'm assuming they're part of the same confederation, but they're both conquerors. Was their parent a conqueror? Yes, okay, so it's just that the land split between those two. So only one real conqueror out here right now. Wow. And the realm and like the world looks like this? It's a very unusual world we got here. And also massive Lithuania just because. Anyway, one thing that's interesting about our world and the fact that the Byzantines fell apart is we have all of this land over here that we can just conquer. We can just take it. It's ours if we want it. We just have to, you know, take it, essentially. Now, we could go down here. The other option is that we go into Osburg, Nordgau, or we have a look at Bohemia for some of our land. Bohemia is currently attacking someone in a de jure war. We could use this opportunity to steal our land back from Bohemia if we wanted to. What kind of wars have we got here? We only have the war to take back our own land. Let's use this opportunity. Let's take our land back from Bohemia. Let's just do it. Yeah. We have a strong military leader, being us. They're busy. So let's go. Inspiration, fellow connoisseur. My vassal, Mayor Altunopa, accosts me. Well met, liege. I've heard tale of your patronage of Dropamila, the armourer. They are saying that she is making mail worthy of an archduke. Please take this and give it to her. I wouldn't want to miss the chance to aid in the creation of a masterpiece. Oh, okay. Sure. How long am I waiting? 3 months? No, I'm not waiting 3 months. I'll just raise the troops and then we'll move these guys over. I want to get the war goal as soon as possible. So go. Kaiser Andreas is a faction against them. And we are getting the siege done. Okay. And inspiration realized. My lord, my beneficiary Dropamila waves me over with a wide grin, gesturing towards a covered armor stand. I've toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. With a flourish, she rips the fabric covering away, and my eyes grow wide. While the chain links do not offer room for decoration, the masterful work on the riveting sets this piece apart from common mail. The set includes an enclosed helmet and mail coif, padded with samite. The whole armor has been plated with a thick layer of gold. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Well, that's something that we will equip now. This is going to replace our French illustrious armor. So it is a 7 prowess increase and 5 injury prowess. Quite nice. So it means our prowess is now sitting at a 48. My other piece of armor, what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to reforge it. Yep, it's not very good, but we're going to reforge it anyway, because we've had it for a while. And we're going to put it on display. There we go, some French illustrious armor. Gives us a little bit of natural dread. Nice. And then, need a new name. Name for our armor. Let's go for Christ's. I don't know. Christ's mail? I don't know, we'll go with that for now. Made me realize it. I'm going, have I spelt this right or have I just... Nope, no, I was right the first time. Me going, that doesn't seem right. And then going, maybe? Then going, okay, now I'm questioning myself too much. Yeah. We got it right. Cool. questioned myself too much that I had to look it up. Judlike Bonifacio of Tortona has died. He was a canossa. He must have held something else at some point. Yeah. Okay. Well, his sibling was Patricia of Italy, so he must have held Italy at some point. Anyway, I don't think we're too interested right now. That's okay. Right. Wonderful. Prisoners taken in the siege. So we now also have the war goal, which means we got taken war score. Can we see the army? Yeah, so there's the enemy's army, the 8,000 of them. Let's make our way over here. And these guys, when they're ready, can follow. How many are we waiting for? Like one? He may not be as of noble stock as you, my liege, but I swear on my name that Heinrich is someone you would want on your side. Heinrich von Andex. Nah, he's not good enough, sorry. He's only got 9 prowess, I'm not interested. I was waiting on one person. Although that one person must have been the knight, because it made our quality go from like nothing to super high quality, so. Cool. Right. Let's head over here. Merge our army up over here. They might be coming down to get to the war goal. That's okay. I'm happy to siege some more stuff here, cause them some issues. Liege is converting some of our land, which is nice. Kaiser Andreas just died. Oh, so now we have Kaiser Rutger. Ooh, interesting. So Andreas is dead. Long live Rutger. Huh. Alright. Intriguing. When do we reckon he's going to call his coronation? He doesn't have enough money for it currently. He stopped converting some land. We could convert some land, I suppose. We do have the money to do so. Yeah, let's convert this land, because it's going to be 3 years. There we go. Continue with our siege. And... nice. Got a little bit of war score there. What else needs to be sieged here? This one. Let's go. Also got 70 for doing it. You'd like me to be marshal? I will of course say yes. I'll be your marshal. Because marshal comes with some nice bonuses for us. Army maintenance, levy size, and monthly marshal lifestyle are great bonuses. Okay, just keeping an eye out to see whether anyone was holding a coronation. Nice. We want to head down here and we want to defend Rothenburg. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, your physician became better. Oh, and somebody got an illness, but that can't be... that's consumption, but it's not this consumption, right? It could be. Maybe they were traveling through the area. Okay. That's fine. Hey, my wild rawhide now has slightly better prestige per month. Alright, cool. Yeah. I was going to say we might want to split up to resupply, but we're at 244 supply, so we're fine. That's Francois, the former King of France, who is now died. Now there is you. You have a claim on the Archduchy of Austria. We'll keep an eye on you, but we're not going to try and press your claim on anything anymore. Well, I mean, you don't have a claim on France anymore, but... Okay. Oh, how did he die? I forgot to check. He was reduced to a collection of gristle by a monstrous bear. Been there. Yeah, the adventurer stuff is vicious. I'll fight you in the plains. I've got a better army. I've got a better commander and a better army. I didn't even have to check yours. Mine is 38. Yours is 14. My army is just vastly superior to yours. This isn't going to work for you. Yeah. Essentially, we're going to crush them. Their advantage is a -1, and ours is a +52. And this is before any rolls happen. So, yeah. With rolls, they're at 9, we're at 50, we're at 60. Oh, okay, another uprising. Well, I'll join it. There's a 100% war score. Let's enforce our demands. We've now got Rothenburg back. I don't actually need to hold Rothenburg, but we have it back. Can I see who previously held it? It was held by Primzilids, mostly. Who held it beforehand? Moravia held it at one point. Ah, I see. No, we gave it to you, and then... okay, I see where it all went wrong. It was one of the brothers, the Eckhards. I was going to see whether I could find, like, the rightful heir and give it back to them. The rightful heir would be Lady Berta. I don't know if Lady Berta's even interested. I don't think she is. No, I don't think they're interested. I don't think there's any way of offering the land to them. Okay, well, Rothenburg, our old land. Right, this is where we started, wasn't it? Rothenburg? Where are we? Otto III inherited it. Yes. Yeah, it was where we started, because 1066 was the start date. Alright, cool. Anyway, where were we? Giving it away. I don't know who we give this to. I'm trying to think of anyone who we could give it to who makes sense. Pilgrim's Guide needs repaired? I'll repair that. Right. Also, are we exalted? Oh, do we just hit exalted? Ooh. Ooh. I can build the university. Wonderful. We will, of course, build that. To give us learning per level of fame, renown, monthly lifestyle experience, cultural fascination, development, and all sorts of other nice stuff. And we can obviously just go to university immediately if we want to. Right. Anyway, let's do some working out here of who we can give this to. So let's start with some filters here. So let's say that I'm going to look for men who are adults who are, say, max of 35, who are not rulers, who are my religion, let's say my culture, and let's just see, who have we got? We have a cousin, Geldwin Gior, child of my aunt, Marguerite, although he's in line to Gior, so that's fine. Not him. Eric von Frontenhausen? Frontenhausen's the one that's been a while. Oh, it's not the same Frontenhausen. But you know what? Even though it's not the same Frontenhausen, we'll still give it to you, because I think they're the pair of people who educated our family all the way back at the start. So there you go, you can have it, because that's my logic. And also, I don't want to have to, like, go through literally everybody to find a perfect person. You're a good enough person. Right. Head over here as quickly as you can. Okay, head over here as quickly as you can while avoiding the disease. Alright, let's go. Okay, it might actually be best for us to lead, but I'm 50-50 on it. I think it's okay if we lead, but I think that maybe having the organizer in charge is better, because the organizer levels the organizer by moving the army, right? Yeah, so that seems fine. Right, oh, we can hold court? Let's hold court. Child of the court. Archduke, the girl has been at Elimar's court with no one to watch over her since the disappearance of her dear papa. This one, I'm assuming. Yeah, but her mother's still... okay. I can say raising the child is not cheap, and when she can become my ward, or not the crown's problem. I'll say it's not cheap. Problematic probate. My vassal, Duke Elimar of Kuyavia, steps before me, along with a Catholic monk. Vague memories of this case bring to mind some dispute over the departed Duke Erno's wishes. Duke Erno of Kuyavia. Elimar erupts. Archduke, be assured these promises of land are pure falsehoods. My father may have given alms here and there, but a whole county of Kujawa is plainly absurd. The monk clears his throat. My name is Tomas, your grace, from the church of Vloklavek. We speak true. Erno was a pious man. He spent much time with us before he found peace of the Lord in heaven. Duke Elamar rolls his eyes, reddening with anger. And give it to God's faithful. I can say keep your title, but compensate the clergy. Seems the claims cancel each other out, or nothing trumps the son's inheritance rights. I'll say keep your title, but compensate the clergy. Okay. A lost treasure. My lord, I represent the religious community of Babenberg. While rummaging through our modest archive, we have come across a very peculiar book. It must be the work of Satan, burn it. I saw this and immediately knew it had to be the right option. Right. Is our liege holding a coronation yet? Nope. Alright. That's fine then. I feel like we should go. Even if we would very much like to be the heir to the Holy Roman Empire, we would go to the coronation, I think. Currently second in line. That's because we're still the only people voting for ourselves. I see. Why wouldn't people vote for us? I dislike him. He's a stark raving lunatic. Okay, they keep nitpicking over all these small little things about ourselves. Anyway. My lord, no one can find your garments. I'm surrounded by incompetence. I mutter, storming from my chamber. It's my daughter Beatrix's room that I discovered not only my raiments but also the girl's wet nurse. I had no part in it, my liege. She dressed herself. Kunigund responds with a giggle. That little scoundrel, she's a princess of fashion, or I don't have time for this. I'll nickname her Princess of Fashion. Let's go speed 5. I've lost my caravan master. This person is paying me homage and gave me 50 gold. New caravan master is needed. That can be my sister Anne. Wonderful. She's apparently excellent at it. And she's currently improving her skills. But you know what she could do? She can improve my army movement speed, which would be very useful to me right now. Right, my court grandeur is now level 5. What's it expected to be? It's expected to be 4. Perfect. Well, that's fine then. Naturally, it's above 4, and currently it's 5. That's absolutely perfect. I have a new son, Adrian of Austria. He shall be called Wolfram. Wonderful. My councillor Save died, although I don't think he was... Oh no, he was my Prince Bishop. He must have been. Now we have Prince Bishop Robert. That must be right. Yeah, New Realm Priest, and it's Robert, who isn't very good at the job. Okay, well, there you go. Hey, my liege got there first. Are they going to win? Bad air over Tolna. Andreas's cough has devastated the people of Tolna. My personal physician Thimo informs me local trade in produce has completely dried up as the people wallow in their homes and in the streets awaiting death's call. He blames the plague on bad air surrounding the dead and dying and proposes that countering it with a vast field of lilies would do much to dispel the bad air and slow the disease. I gain stress because I'm zealous? I don't see how this is related to zealous. But okay, I guess I'll pay the money. Sure, why not? Scheme at court. Somebody's plotting to kill my wife. That's shocking. Rutger has passed the High Crown Authority law. Has he now? Is he holding a coronation somewhere? Oh, I guess not, maybe. Oh, I guess I'm thinking of the wrong one. But like... Yeah, I'm thinking of Crown Sovereignty Law. Or Sovereign Law. Okay. Managed to not kill the whole army. I've discovered certain old contracts relating to the Duchy of Buziak. Okay. It could be made, the case could be made that Duke Laszlo is obliged to be even more heavy-handed with its eventual inheritance than previously thought. I'll get a hook on him. That's fine. Sol, okay. I'll take my siege. Okay. Tutor's educated a child. Back off here. Let's face that army down here. Let's go. Catch him. Wonderful, we did, and we got a 100% war score. You've invited me to your coronation in Orvieto. I will go. Okay. Is that the route I want to take? Yeah, I guess so. Although, could go to Ravenna, then, and then on the way back we'll go Rome, Siena, Florence. Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. Yeah, let's just do that. Right. Am I going through the disease? Nope. Perfect. Okay. My half-brother would like an alliance. I'll accept because he asked. Right. Let's move back over here. Oh, my son is my regent? Oh, I should have changed that. Anyway, too late now. Would you like to end the war, liege? I know you're busy with your coronation, but if you end the war, I can disband my troops. There we go. Hey, God's branch gained development growth. Oh, nice. 0.02, but still okay. Quite satisfied. My ward, Irene, has been asking for a pet rabbit for a long time, and I told her I'd get her one in 3 months if she displayed more focus in her studies. She responded that she was fine with her current dedication to her studies, reward or no reward. Well, she can be content then. Doesn't bother me. It's perfectly acceptable. Right, let's grab envelopment. Gives us men-at-arms counter efficiency. Very, very nice. And we are off. Neighbouring ruler has won a war. Slotharingia has won a war for the Duchy of Nordgau. Let's land in here. So we now border Lotharingia. I wonder if I want to declare war with us away. I mean, I suppose we could. Somewhere like Augsburg or somewhere. I'm at an activity already. Never mind, I suppose I couldn't. A knight errant. It is known that the people of Padua seem to profess a special devotion towards their knights and their legends. My lord, it's most fortunate that you and I meet at this crossroad, for I'm in search of a marvellous fountain with which water is said to cure all illnesses. If you were to help me in my quest, I shall pay homage to you. Well, I'm going to be stressed either way. I might as well take 50 gold off of you. Ransom. You would like to pay 20 gold for this person. That's acceptable to me. I'll get 30 for you. And you... Honestly, you can be recruited. You seem pretty good at learning. You're probably good at something. Wonderful. The land of milk and fish. As I get up in the early morning, I cannot help letting out a loud yawn. Stretching, I make my way out of the tent to see that people are already moving about. I notice Anne heading off with what looks like a makeshift fishing rod through all the noise and bustle of the camp. Where are you off to, I ask her. She responds with a nonchalant shrug. It's a nice day for fishing. Well, let's say that's a good idea. There's a little stress. True aim. For all manner of wildlife, Captain Walter Denai agreed that Servatus Castelli would be a splendid place to go on a hunt. Well, let's have a competition. Let's see who wins. Oh, it was me who won, and I got 450 gold? Crazy. It's almost like it's based entirely on prowess, and we have 48 prowess. Crazy that. Neighbouring ruler lost a war. Wallachia lost a war. Really? Okay. This is a Grand Cathedral, got some learning. And a new chapter begins today. Oop, didn't mean to knock us off that way, I was just lowering the speed. Right, our goal here will be to... maybe even disrupt loyalists. It's either seize advantages or disrupt loyalists. Let's seize advantages. That's my goal here. Let's go with that. Let's see what it gives us. We haven't done it yet. And it seems at the perfect time if I'm angling to become Holy Roman Emperor. Right. I don't know why I'm looking at other stuff to do because, well, really all we can do is this. Although I guess I could do some building. Let's upgrade our windmills. Vassal. Let's upgrade our infirmaries. Regensburg. I was going to replace this with something at some point, but I forgot what I was doing with Regensburg. I was just earning money in it, weirdly. Floridsdorf, we'll upgrade that one. Right, Then Babenberg, one that we don't hold. I was continuing to upgrade these to make it so that we had better hunt stuff going on. Upgrade our outposts. Wonderful. I was going to improve things at the border, but the border changed, so there you have it. Right. 53 days. 2 guests remain, so if the last guest arrives, we'll start early. They didn't. Okay. Betrothal between Magda von Babenberg and Deitwin de Jor has now been finished. Okay. My friends, my vassal, my kin, your presence honors me more than any crown could. Until the ceremony begins, eat, drink, speak freely, and know that I see each of you and will not forget who stood here with me today. There's no major detractors. Major supporters are the Emperor of Alba, the Duchess Lavinia of Spoleto, and Prince Bishop Paul. Okay. As the light of day wanes, I see Count Pantaleon looking in my direction. With an acknowledging nod, he smiles and steps closer. What a fine day it has been, would you not say, Henry or Henri? We must certainly thank God for these blessings. We Orthodox revere his teachings. Ramblings, here now of God. We can try and convert him to Catholicism. Let's do it. He was insulted? Good, that was how it was intended. Seize the moment. All guests seem distracted by the juggler's performances, the food, the drink, the presence of other guests. Finally, Kaiser Rutger seems able to enjoy a moment alone. Need to talk to him now, though Ionis mutters behind his cup. We are here for him. It is only fair that we get something out of it. Say gold is the only valuable currency. Prestige always pays off, and we must convince him to loosen the borders. And I get an unpressed claim on the Kingdom of Venice? That's interesting. Hey, give me that claim on Venice. He gave me a claim on Venice? He gave the other person a claim on the Aegean Islands? Alright. A gift worthy of a Kaiser. So I can donate a force of soldiers. Leverage my good name. Pressed lily. For the usual pleasantries. I think we'll just do the usual pleasantries here. Nice to see you. In the courtyard of Vaticano shines with a golden glow. A breeze shakes the leaves as the guests drift below them. Henri! I turn around to see my friend Irmgard calling my name. Duke Irmgard of Augsburg. Oh, who I guess I was looking to attack. Probably not the best idea if she's our friend. I am a lunatic though, so everything goes. With a wide smile, she practically trots towards me. Friend, so good to see you. And say, I have a favour to ask you. I see they have some nice spiced wine sitting here. Always nice to see a familiar face. Let me just check something. Because I'm curious. Does she get a vote? She does not get a vote. No, she does not get to vote for anyone for this election, so I don't need the hook on you. I'll say I have some nice spiced wines sitting here. We are a drunkard as well, I guess. That fits. Question of procedure. I stand at the threshold, ready to lead the coronation procession when Gregorio barges forward and scoffs. My service to the crown demands I take precedence. No. Okay. We've discovered guilds. Ooh, we got an extra building slot. Nice. Okay. Next thing we're going to look for is... Ooh, one of these. Either gendarmes or Landsknights. Let's go for these guys. Let's get some of these. Cool. Not you. Day was far too pleasant. Of course I had to get spoiled by the sight of Helen Nothrekos, Duke Gregorio, my hated rival. A compound Byzantine insult meaning pagan revering. Oh, Lord Henri, he pretends to not see me until I get too close to him. Are you going to entertain us during supper? Or are those the clothes that Archduke brings to a coronation? Say, I took inspiration from your mother. I will listen to all of his friends tonight, and we start a murder scheme, but this is not the place to argue. I'll say I took inspiration from your mother. We'll see how that goes. Right. Coronation. So you got the OK Coronation events. I'm assuming it's going to get all the OK events. Okay. So it's my turn to do the vassal thing. So I can cry out my oath and utter devotion. I can make a scandal of my contempt, which makes every supporter unhappy, which is everybody who's here. Or I can kneel. I'm just going to kneel and that'll be it. Basic, as little as we can do. God has chosen him and we lose stress because we're zealous. And he has been crowned. Fair enough. Kaiser's consort has also been crowned. And there we go, he's now wearing the crown. Regent has passed the sellsword's bolster rank thing. Okay, cool. Right, and he didn't give an oath. My rule will be remembered by those who come after as the start of the golden age for the Holy Roman Empire. Well, if we take over, hopefully it will. And the ceremony is over. Wonderful. Neutral spirits. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Prince Bishop Paul. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, seems we have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. Okay, my knight is improved, that's good. Archduke Henri, starts my fellow vassal, Hermine, a distinct odour following her to my table. You must meet this most interesting man. He has brought delightful and exotic Saracen cakes back from his adventures on the Crusade. It's also missing, like, a leg and an arm. Alright. I'll say enjoy it without me. Yes, we have our vice. The dilemma. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my faithless acquaintance, Do Burbat. Well, I don't care, because you're faithless. Child of my dynasty. My daughter-in-law, so Elaine has had a son. Okay. So instead of Henri von Babenberg, he is the heir. So he's the heir's heir, so he will be also. A cursed name, but it shall be his. Heavenly delights. Ah, what kind of meat is this? So rich in flavour. What are these vegetables? Almost sweet. And oh, these wonderful little desserts. The feast has some of the best food I've ever tasted. We got life reaffirmed for 5 years. That's a medium health boost. Wonderful. The bootlicker. Prince Bishop Paul has wanted to curry favour with Kaiser Rutger and has handed him a gift. We will not be handing him a gift. The celebration has ended. He gets a bunch of bonuses. There we have it. We now get to head back. We visited the capital of the papacy, and now it is time for us to go to war once more. Are we paused? I got the Traveller trait. Wonderful. Shrines and pilgrims. At a distance, the city of Roma is a forest of towers and a maze of stone buildings. As we approach, the scenery shifts. Ruins of monuments, walls, and ancient churches coexist with farms and grazing animals. Pilgrims seem to be everywhere, bartering, conversing, and queuing to shrines and tombs of the city's saints. Mansions of forgotten aristocrats now serve as hostels for the faithful. My caravan leader Anne muses thoughtfully, "Brother, we could spend time here to study their customs. We could find something to bring home. We can contemplate the nature of Christ. Or we'll not waste any time in this place. I'll contemplate the nature of Christ. I'm well rested for 10 years. Wonderful. Over here, let's raise some troops. Let's go for this one. Raise as many as we can. And let's go. Right, level of devotion has gone up. We're now a paragon of virtue. And we're attacking. Dynasty legacy. We now have assertive rulers, so short range duration is down, vassal limits up, court grandeur bonus just naturally. Vassals are less likely to join claimant factions and liberty factions. Cool. Random decoction. Yeah, I'm just going to choose the bottom option there. Which is, I don't want to get involved and I'll pay you the money to get the event to disappear. Opposed to, I'll take a 1% chance I die. You will lose land if Count Arnold III of München dies, because his heir is this Duke, my cousin. Okay, I can't help but notice the Latin Empire seems to have fallen apart. Apparently I have a casus belli on this guy as well. My crown authority is level 3 though, so vassal titles cannot leave the realm via inheritance. Have you considered that? Yeah, there you go. Fixed it. Yeah, that should disappear. Anyway. Right. Somebody is planning to kill my cousin-in-law, Boleslav. Oh, okay. The mercenaries of Firenze. We sit in a quiet tavern in Firenze when a loud band of ragged-looking sellswords come barging in. Their brutish leader pushes one of my guards aside and audaciously sits down at my table. A noble man, my lord, interested in the services of the best band of mercenaries in Firenze. More loyal men you'll never find, at least if you pay us properly. I guess I'm going to say excuse me and kill you? Yup, I'll teach him to sit at my table. A buzzing scourge. The swamplands of Kona are swarming with tiny, dark, blood-sucking insects. No matter what we do or where we go, there they are, leeching our blood like a torturous cloud sent by Satan himself. Not only are the horses getting flighty and temperamental, but my entourage as well, especially my fellow traveller, Voltard, who is furiously flailing his sanguine-covered arms. So you push through their insects, or strip down, you'll walk in the front. Strip down and walk in the front. Hard workers. The trick is to put your back into it and don't stop till the job's a good one. We'll take those principles home with us. I've defeated the army once more. Will you please end the war, Mr. Liege of mine? End the war. End the war. Any moment now. There we go. Right, locals have been pacified again. What is the popular opinion is 0 here, due to the number of locals pacified. Well, hopefully if it's fixed eventually. I guess I could try and raise control over there. Is there a negative control thing? Not necessarily, but if I raise control, that will help. I think, right? No, but it might take away negatives if they appear. Let's do that anyway. Right. Do I want to attack for my cousin's land? Earn Arnold III's claims? So I can press Munchen's claim on that land. So another Babenberg's claim. I mean, it makes sense. It's pressing his son's claim. Ah, okay. I could. There's no particular reason why I shouldn't. And knowing it exists, it just makes me want to. You're not strong in the slightest. Yeah, you know what? I think that's my land that I see down there. Yeah, let's raise some troops and go. Who's your ally? He's also defending against somebody else's claim. Your ally is this person, who's my vassal, so they're not going to join you. Alright. Let's rally point here. Let's raise all of our troops. We're going to lead, of course. I'm traveling. We'll lead when we get back. Somebody is plotting to kill me. Who would do that? I'm such a nice person. If I ever find out who's trying to kill me, I'll kill them. Hey, I'll show them how nice I am. Right, so let's grab sappers. Great. It allows your spearmen and archers to give you siege progress, which is massive. Regency is over. I need to change my regent. My regent is going to be Luther. It just has to be somebody we don't want to come on the trips with us, basically. Then we're going to head down here. Let's go. Scheme at court. My acquaintance, Mistress Mutla, is scheming against me. Mutla of the Marchers of the Shield. Are you related to that guy whose land I took at one point? Probably. Anyway, I'll let the traitor be known to all. Right, that's all fine. You need a worthy successor. Did I not find a worthy successor? Nope. Alright, seek a new one. I probably kicked him out because he was the wrong religion. That's my guess. Oh, wait, I have another perk? Oh, I have a learning perk. Let's grab anatomical studies. Hey, personal physician costs less to hire and they have better outcomes. Nice. Okay. Siege this. Strategical impasse, you choose the top option, you get both bonuses. And head over here and defeat that army. Or, we're not, I guess. Head over here. That's 100% war score. We've discovered the scutage innovation, which is in here. That is Republican vassal tax contribution and the scutage contract. Nice. And now, we can enforce our demands. Wonderful. So, they will now get you will now form the Riders of God mercenary group. And that's that. We've now taken it. Now, you're at war with this guy in this person's seizing of this land, which is fine, but I'm going to offer to join that war. Yeah, because I'm already here, and I can win it immediately for you. Nice. Okay, disband. So now we have some land all the way over there. Nice. I could found a holy order, but I don't want to because I'm spending a lot of money on other things currently. How big is our realm? 22 small. That's how big our realm is. We seized an artifact, another wild boar hide. Let's go put it up on the wall. We've got space for it. I don't know if we have. Wild boar hide. Gives us more bonuses than the fox hide, so we can replace that. Then I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to destroy the fox hide for 36 gold. Wonderful. Okay. So that's that over there done. What's next for us? I mean, we can continue expanding down here. We've got lots of room to expand. I guess that's what we continue to do. We just continue to expand. We pick someone, we declare war. If I do this, can I see people I can declare wars on? No. No, I was kind of hoping I could do that, but no. Okay. Well, I can see who I can declare wars on in here. The Alpred Cumans over here. Declare war on you and take some of your land. Just a nomadic settlement, though. I don't really even want it. I guess I could take it. Let's see what happens. I'm actually not entirely sure what happens if I take that land. I can take it for free, so, you know, let's find out. You know? Let's do that. We're leading. Head over here. Wonderful. Accolade successor was found. Jack was found. Okay. We can be the successor to the Knight in Pen. There we go. What's this? Gift and artifact. You'd like to give me the Babenberg house banner. Oh, thank you very much, Count Menhard. I appreciate that a lot. That's actually incredibly useful for us. I will put it up on the wall. Yeah. Alright. Cool. That's very nice of my vassal to just be like, here, have it. Atrak is scheming against my cousin-in-law Boleslav. He used to be in our court and we kicked him out. Alright. Well, I have won the war. We will enforce our demands. We've seized his territory. Ah, I can feudalize it. I see, for 50 gold. I will feudalize it. There we go. Ah, so that's all I need to do there. Then I can give it away to somebody. Like Arnold here. It's still got our previous settings on, and I don't really care who it goes to. So I'll grant it to that guy. Right. Cool. It's an extra bit of land for us there. It's 118. Alright. I'm also realizing I could press for my claims on Venice on him. I'm press on him, but I could also just press these on Venice. I forgot I have a thing for Venice. Wait, she's allied to us? Because my cousin has married her? My cousin King Lampert, who is a bastard, married her? So therefore we have an alliance? Oh. Alright. Let's see what else I could do. Yeah, I could press more things here on like Italy and things. Wait, do I have a claim on Italy? I have Canosa's claim on Italy. I see. I could press for the I could press for the duchy and get Lombardy from it though. So she's married to my player heir. Yeah. So actually declaring a war in Italy for that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. I think that makes a ton of sense actually to me. Given that we're in mass expansion mode. Yeah, you know what? Not the Kingdom of Italy, because she won't be my vassal, but the Duchy of Lombardy, definitely. Definitely declare that one. Move our troops all the way over. Actually, move our troops over to here. And I'll just raise them over on this side. Right. That's pretty much all of them. I'm going to go steal your siege. Let's go. So I get to defeat this army in the mountains. It's a little bit of, you know, it's a little bit of fighting, but we need to do that. King Boleslav is now our dynasty leader, as Vito II has died. Okay. He was in charge for a long time, and he was our friend, and we had an alliance. Okay. Cool. I've stolen your siege, and I've taken it. I'm heading to their capital. Let's siege this down. Taking their capital. What's this? It's an event that can't fire because we're leading an army. Makes perfect sense to me. Let's steal your siege as well. Taz is scheming against me. I can't throw him in jail because he's not my vassal, but I will tell everyone about it. Okay, camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from my knight's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I found Count Roman and Count Arnolds in the middle of a heated argument while several onlookers edge them on. I'm going to have them both whipped. I think that fits our line of thinking quite well. Who are you? Grand City of Parma. You are currently attacking in the Liberty War. I want to head up here. I want to fight that army. Ideally. Yeah, come and fight me now. There's a new rider of Austria. Means our previous one likely died, right? Nope. Oh, he's just so low on health that he's going to die any second now. I see. Fair enough. Well, I've defeated Italy's army. Let's head up here. Defeat these armies again. We're not really at war with them, but we'll defeat them again. Right. Let's head down to Pavia. Our prisoner has died. Okay, Master of the Horse is dead. And now it is going to be Guj. Let's put this person in here. It's going to be this guy. My claimed knight. Wonderful. Oh, actually, I just realized one of these we can change. Yeah, let's do advantage when commanding own army. +3. We didn't use that because we weren't commanding our armies, but now we are, so it's worth putting that in there. Okay. It's 100% war score. Hey, we just got bestow royal favor. I saw we got this before as well. He's bestowing royal favor, I think, which gives us prestige per month. I think to try and improve our opinion of him. Which is interesting. Anyway, let's enforce our demands. Our vassal has now taken Lombardy, which is great. So yeah, they now have that. And we now have an alliance with her because she is now a ruler. Cool. And we control even more of the Holy Roman Empire. Need a new spy master. That's going to be Elamar of Kuyavia. He's a powerful vassal and he loves us right now. Absolutely loves us. Let's get rid of these. Great. How's our realm looking? 125. I kind of want to finish it and then become the Holy Roman Emperor. I think I would prefer to do things that way around. Okay, so we just took a huge chunk of land off of them. Who else can we declare war against? Let's just continue down our list. The Kutan Cumans. The only problem with attacking these guys, right, is that their land's going to be a different faith, which means that we're going to have huge negatives to popular opinion. Yeah, which is a major issue. Major issue. I think I'm going to have to put my guy over here to increase control there, just to see if I can get him to help. Right. So let's ignore them for now. Africa, that's a holy war. Francia, that's a war that I don't want to take because they're stronger than I am. Cumans, Armenia. Yeah, they're a little bit far away. Alba. Assuming most of these ones are in the middle bit there, in this area. Sicily I have a reason to declare war on as well, and Cagliari. What's my war on Cagliari? Seize all de jure lands. Ah, that land there. Okay. Let's just start picking. Let's just pick people inside the realm and just have a look. So Spoleto, I do have claims. I can press my vassals claim on like all of that and get Tuscany. I actually kind of like that. You have an ally. Your ally is Stremon. There's 3,000 troops. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to press her claims. Let's do it. Let's continue pressing our daughter-in-law's claims. Yeah. Let's do it. Right. Here's our troops here. Let's go to war. New perk. I'm going to grab Strategist. Diplomacy Marshal increases enemy fatal casualties and allows you to cross rivers and straits without an advantage penalty. It's great. And then actually I don't see a reason why we shouldn't continue going down Overseers. Exactly what we want to go down. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to head over to here and we're going to start sieging. Neighboring ruler has lost a war. Okay. 30 days left on this one. Let's win the siege and then maybe head over here. Let's go. Let's fight. We've caught their army and we have wiped them. Wow, so we lost 96. They lost 5,635 and we finished our university. Fantastic. So our university's finally done. Look at that. Wonderful. So we get development growth, we get learning per level of fame, we get renown, we get the lifestyle experience, we get the cultural fascination, and we can send people to university. It's great. This is our money-making one, right? Yeah, which means I either want blacksmiths or cattle pastures. Blacksmiths gives you 4% holding taxes. Just calculating it in my head. 4% of that would be that. I think that's more than those. I think that's more than cattle pastures. Yeah. Let's do it. I'll get some blacksmiths. Can I steal your siege? Also, yeah, I'm going to steal your siege. Perfect. Thank you very much for that. Hey, our wild boar hide now gives us monthly renown. That's cool. Okay. Right, taking that one. Let's just head around here. The siege. My acquaintance Franjo is scheming against me. I don't know who he is, but he's scheming against me. Everyone who's scheming against me is in this guy's court. Yes, and he is the person whose land we took ages ago, so it makes sense. But anyway, I can vassalize this land over here. All right. I mean, I'm gonna have to convert you, but I can vassalize you. Great. Convert. Or die. 52 days left in the siege. Let's grab this. Then get them to break their siege. Actually, have we capped on Battle War score? No, but I am still going to try and get them to break their siege. There we go, they broke it. That's all I needed to do. And now I can head up here and beat up this army. 100% war score. Wonderful, because I captured the enemy leader. Perfect. I almost had enough anyway. Let's enforce our demands. Disbands. And now, all of this is Lombardy. And she's very, very, very happy with us because we keep pressing her claims. Right. Prisoners. Sort by not Catholic. Converter die. Yeah. Same to you. Okay. You vassal over here. You converted? He did convert. Nice. He knows our policy. Level of splendor has gone up. Nice, we're now glorious, so even more prestige and even more long reign bonuses. Pay ransom. Yep. Yep, that's okay. Both of those are acceptable. Sort by all. Now we'll just wait a second or two. Nice. And now we'll get our money. You? Yep. And you? Perfect. Now it's just yous in our prison and I'll get a weak hook. Wonderful. What's this marriage that's been offered? A betrothal between King George the Old of Lotharingia and my daughter Beatrix. You're way too old and you're about to die. So no. We will not be saying yes to that one. Let's have a look at Shape the Realm. Or Expand the Realm. We're 11 away. That was only 4 we got there. Apparently. Okay. Well, it seemed like more. Anyway, I suppose it's not that many. Yeah, looking at it. How about Ravenna? That's Paul's land, and we don't need to take it. Okay. Let's just continue going, like, person by person. So do we have any on Cagliari now? We have more claims. We have a claim on the Arcanate of Cagliari. Now, the Arcanate of Cagliari is the duchy. Is that your only title? No, he has multiple titles. That's the problem. So we'd only get a bit that's actually Cagliari, which is almost nothing at this point. Alright. How about... well, let's just see. What else did we have here? Yeah, so it's just that land. It's fine. Move our way along here. So, Thuringia. No wars. Carinthia. No wars. That's disease directly on my capital, but not actually, like, technically hitting my capital. Yeah, that is definitely typhus, huh? That is so about to spread. Okay, where are we? Isolate capital. Enter seclusion. Yeah, we have to do that. Anyway, continuing around here. Thuringia, no. Lotharingia. No. Bohemia. No. Anatruce. West Francia. No. Okay, so we're moving around here then. Looking at people like you, maybe. No. Oh, you would just say yes to vassalage? Oh. If I give you religious exemption? You can't do the trick anymore, but... Wait, how much do I need to get you on low? I need a lot more. You can't do the trick anymore, but I'll use this as a learning opportunity to show you what I'm meaning. Yeah. Oh, wait. I can declare a war against you, Armenia, to seize peripheral duchy. What's this for? Oh, to siege Lebanon or Shirvan. Okay. Interesting. I don't need to do that. Sirmia? No. 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 You? No. Wallachia? Yes. Ah, but you only have claims in the kingdom. I see, that's not useful to me. Okay. Let's wait a second. So they said yes. So, the trick that you used to be able to do is you used to be able to go, damn, like, bam, bam, I'm going to modify your vassal contract. But it won't let you do this right now because, yeah, it won't let you do this because it'll be tyrannical, right? So you need to offer more. So you'd have to be like, I'm going to give you that and that as well. Then you can do it. So you can kind of still do the old trick, but yeah, you need a lot of work. We're still going to do it. I just need to think about it some more. You have to be like, what am I going to offer you? I'd be like, I'll offer you title revocation and you can be a Palatinate. That's not a positive for you. Okay, and you can pay less taxes. There you go. And then you can say you have to convert and see what they say. Okay, and then you can just say no. At which point you're like, well, now what do I do? Anyway, but yeah. Cool. So who can I declare wars against? I can usurp the Kingdom of Italy for myself? That's intriguing. I could usurp the Kingdom of Italy, destroy the Kingdom of Italy, and declare wars on the individual parts of the Kingdom of Italy. That's an option. That would allow me to declare wars on Friuli directly. Interesting. Interesting. Don't know if I want to do that. Wallachia, we can declare war against Pomerania. We have a war. Really? What's our war on Pomerania? Artifact claim war. Yeah, I'm not interested. Right, I wasn't really going to declare war. I'm just like, just wanted to know what it was. Yeah, I was going to say, there's got to be a better way of showing this map. Like, of showing, like, you know, where your claims are. And I'm like, yes, there is a better way. The better way is the way that it has it in EU4, or at least from my memory of it, where it just shows you them on a map. Like, who you can declare war against, or who you have claims against. It's very useful. Yeah, Ravala Estonians. Oh, here. Oh, okay. I was looking in the wrong place. You, Valetia. So I could seize de jure land off of you, because you have this land here. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. I gotta get 4 more bits of land. That's the problem. 4 more bits of land is difficult. Guess I could look for a claimant of someone like West Franconia if I wanted to. You're allied to Duke whatever of whatever. And to Bohemia. Bohemia is a pretty big one, actually. Carinthia? Anyone got a claim on you who wants to join me? No? You know, I could invite claimants. I could try the invite claimants button. Yeah, let's do it. Also, do I have any in my court already? You have a duchy claim. On what? On Frisia. Oh. Don't know if I need that. But okay. Oh, wait. Wait for the disease to leave a little bit. Got 9 years to get 4 holdings. It shouldn't be impossible. Somebody's plotting to kill my wet nurse. Call to war. Lotharingia has asked us to join their war. Also, that means George of Lotharingia is dead. Okay, and you're married to my cousin, Queen Euphemia, Otto's daughter. I see. Against Duke Ferdinand's claim on the Kingdom of Lotharingia. Do you need me to win the war? No. Okay, I'll accept. I think I was going to accept either way, but knowing they don't need me is actually like a positive for me. Because it means that we're not going to have to like go all out to win the war. Notable guest has arrived. Somebody with a claim on Corsica. Ooh, multiple duchy claims. Wait a second. Only 1 on useful duchies. Yep. Only 1 on useful duchies. And she can't even press it because it's a woman's claim over a man's land because it's male preference. So, yep, can't even press it. Wonderful. Great first claim. Secret has been exposed. There's no way to conclusively prove it. Lebou's Primislid, a noblewoman from Buzek, has brought forward evidence that Laszlo is not the son of Duke Morik, but he was fathered by Spiketoko, a commoner. Oh, wow. Okay. Notable guest has arrived. You've arrived with some random claims on some random things, including land I already have. The Wise Man. Berenger, a man both relaxed and wise, greets me graciously. I've heard of your new university, an archduke that favors knowledge to that extent. I would be honored to serve you. Yeah, sure, come in. Serve away. Right, you're gonna head up here. Let's go. This person joined my court. Who is he? No idea. He joined my court, though. Somebody must have got an event and he joined. Right. Cool. Up here. And neighboring ruler lost war. Who's that? Upper Burgundy lost a war in a peasants' uprising. An enemy left the war because they died. That seems fair. Right. Let's continue just sieging our way through their lands here. Go for their capital. Nice. Got it. Go for their army. Okay. That's cool. Go for the land that they've already sieged. And go over here. Hey, we finished some more buildings. That's cool. That's nice. The Austrian Inn. My personal physician, Themo, is unceremoniously thrown before me, his hands and feet clapped in iron. He glares up at me from the ground. Apparently the cause for this beastly treatment of my fine physician is that he's been wandering the battlefield after all major clashes of soldiers and bringing them in for treatment, even enemy combatants. Indeed, his so-called Austrian Inn is home to all manner of company. My commanders wish for this to stop. I ask Themo to deny these claims, but he refuses. I do what is right, what is decent, as it is all any physician should do. Well, apparently I would gain stress either way, but I want him to continue doing it, because I quite like the additional levy reinforcement rate and the piety, so. Cool. I've heard of your disputes with that evil cur, Kazaa. Most contemptible excuse for a man. Given our mutual interests, I'm sure we'll get along, well, friend. This is Lailiki of Finland. We can become friends. I can say messengers are so unreliable these days. I can send it towards Lord Kazaa. This is low play by a low baller, or you're no friend of mine. You're no friend of mine, apparently. I've become too stressed. Right, war over. War over. Wonderful. Disband. And new martial perk will grab Serve of the Crown. It gives us control growth. Wonderful. New people who need to be ransomed. Let's ransom you. And you, we will gain a weak hook on. Yep. The Duchy of Moravia I don't need to press for because we already have it. Ooh, Coresia's new, isn't it? As like an independent state. Anyone got a claim on Coresia that wants to think about pressing it? In my court? No. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think I can press a claim against... Yeah, I don't have an easy way to press a claim against you. Okay. Or Burn. Anyone got a claim on Burn? Yeah, but he just doesn't want to join us due to lodging standards. Even if lodging standards were more, though, he still wouldn't want to join us. Actually, let's just see down here. Wilhelm? No. Oh, I should also check whether there's anybody who we can marry them to. Nope, nobody. Okay, fair enough. Thuringia. We don't have a reason to declare war, although it does show us the declare war thing. How about Upper Burgundy? Held by a woman. One claimant. Her own son. Well, that's going to be very difficult to press. Yes, they will not join. I have an alliance with Lotharingia now. I guess I could attack someone like Hilach here. Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of asking for it. For Duke Wolfram's claim. Yeah. That seems reasonable. They're right there. Let's declare another war. Go for it. And there's our army. Go. Wonderful. Tutor has taught our child stuff. And wonderful. It's 100% war score. Let's enforce our demands. Right, disband. Perfect. What have we got here? Found Holy Order, hold core, yeah. All that sort of stuff. Right, how big is the realm? 133. How can it be the same size? I really wish that would update when you look at it. It doesn't have to update in real time, just when you look at it would be nice. Convert or die. I should have checked whether the others needed to be converted, because I think they did. Anyway. That's fine. So we should be at 134 now, right? 133. Interesting. And I don't have like a reason to declare war against someone like you. Now, I do have a reason to declare war against you though, because that's de jure mine. I guess all of this is de jure mine then. So I should just declare 2 wars and take your lands. Yep. Let's do it. 2 more wars. Right. Raise our troops. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Right. First one. Wait our 20 days. That's 100% war score. We'll enforce our demands. Next one. Because it's de jure, it's immediately being given to the person it should go to. My marshal is scheming against my wet nurse. Throw him in jail. Right. Force our demands. This guy now loves me because I pressed his claim twice. New marshal needed. New marshal's going to be you. Old marshal. If you're a different religion, you need to convert or die. There we go. Okay. Gain a hook on anyone who'll give us a hook as well. Right. Well, I'm afraid die is your option there then. And then the Catholic one. Honestly, you can just be like employed as my executioner. Be let out, but you have to perform that role now. Cool. Clear those. It's all fine. He doesn't hold another role for us, does he? No, he would have been fired from that other role when he was imprisoned. Yeah, so that's fine. Right. Cool. So we should now be at a little bit higher than that. I think we're at 1-3. Well, for it's been at 133 for a while. I think we're at 136 then, due to getting 3 more holdings. That would be the way I would count it. Personally, you know, adding it up. I can declare a war for Count Wilfred's claims. Yeah, I'll declare that war. I'm open to it. This should be the last one we need, if I've been counting correctly. Right. Go. Just immediately in here. Our wife falls pregnant. Fantastic. And... oh, I think we discovered an innovation there in the middle. Yeah, I don't know which one it was, but I think we discovered an innovation. The Austrian Inn. This is the same thing as we'd literally just had. Okay. Is the disease still there? It is, and it didn't spread to our capital, but it might still. Okay. That's 100% war score. Let's enforce demands. Cool. That's that done. So be it. Disband. That makes our realm look a little nicer as well, because it goes around that mountain now. Now, I should be able to check that expand the realm decision. This should update. Let's do a save. Let's do a save reload. That's the easiest way to get the game to update for things. Okay. Wonderful. Let's load. By the way, has anyone noticed when loading up the game, if you click a lot of times and make the game unresponsive, then Alt-Tab out and Alt-Tab in, it loads a lot quicker? Just a random thing I noticed. There you go, 137. That's all we needed to do. So, do we want it to be in the county of Vienne? Yes, because we want the development growth to be in our capital, along with the well, the rest of it doesn't really matter, but that's pretty good. We expand the realm, so Marshal, legitimacy gained, Glory Hound and belligerent vassals gain opinion of us, we gain prestige, and we gain legitimacy. Expand the realm. My work is done exactly as I said it would be. I heard the scorn of my detractors, their certainty I would fail when I swore my oath, but I proved them wrong. The voices of my doubters have changed, and now they grant me the honour they once thought beyond my reach. A new day is upon us, and a stronger Austria stands ready to meet it. Wonderful. Okay, I need to repair my stag. And then, I need to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we focus on our next task, which I think we had down as, take the Holy Roman Empire, right? Take the Holy Roman Empire, and then have a proper coronation, like an Empire level one, and see what happens, like an anointment one. But yeah, I think we're mostly happy with it. We can also get a claim on our liege's title, right? Because we hold enough of it. Of course we can. So yeah, we're in a perfect state to do that next time. So, thank you for watching, I'll see you next time, goodbye.